So the disciples were presented with this boy who was a lunatic. This boy was vexed with a demon, falls into the fire, falls into the water, does all these things. Jesus gave them power over all demonic forces. He said in verse 19, he said, I gave you authority over all the power of the enemy. But then we see that they're not able to do it. And so Jesus tells them why they're not able to do it. Because of your unbelief. Because of your unbelief in what? The power and the authority that I gave you. That's often what happens in our lives. We look at situations and we know that God is powerful. We know that He's almighty. But then there are some areas that we allow the enemy to intimidate us. And that's exactly what the enemy did in this scripture. This man was a lunatic. He was vexed. The scripture says that he would throw himself in the water and fire. Intimidation. Bring about intimidation to make it appear hopeless. And I'm quite sure the disciples are looking and questioning the authority that they've been given. They had to. Because God is not a man that He should lie. His word stands. And His word is true. So when Jesus said that He gave them power and authority, He did just that. But their unbelief caused them to doubt the power and authority when they were intimidated by what they saw. And that's often what happens. We know God is great. We know that He's good. But then there's some areas of our lives that it just don't look like, it just don't look like it's going to work out. I've been having this sickness for so long, so I'm just going to deal with it. Well, I done raised my children, and now they're grown. They're too far gone now, so I'm just going to deal with it. Well, I done already messed up my credit right now, so you know what? I'm just going to deal with it. We allow the enemy to intimidate us, but I want to tell you on today that Jesus has given you power and He's given you authority. He never took it back. You got it because of your righteousness, that you have the ability to speak to that situation. And so I just believe that God is just speaking to us on today to not allow there to be not one area in our life that's broken. Not one. He doesn't want you to not experience His goodness in not one area. He wants His love flowing through your complete life. If you will believe in this power and this authority that He has given you.